Hey everybody, Nick here, and I got a quick tip for you, I guess. Maybe a little unconventional. You need to respect the balance between good and evil in your life. And when you upset that balance, sometimes unexpected things can happen. For instance, recently the Birdshot IV, Frankie and the Bird, it's another YouTube channel. Check them out. They bought some knives off of me from the Patreon, where I'll occasionally post a knife that I no longer need that I had reviewed, and people buy it at a good price because they're supporting the channel. And they did that, and that's a beautiful thing. But we've been talking about maybe a collaboration, maybe a loaner or two, and so in the package I threw the Monster Hunter for Grins and the Greensmo Norseman, and it turned out to be a bit of a mistake. I mean, don't get me wrong, Frankie and Bud are just fine. They're going to be sending it back. No issues there. But I didn't consider the effect that this would have on the ecosystem. Ever since I boxed up that Norseman, I've been noticing things. I think the Z Hunter is getting stronger. Maybe the skull is just a little more sinister looking, or I take it out and the action is maybe a little smoother than it has been in the past. Or I come out in the morning and I find the Z Hunter sitting on the review table when I don't remember having it out the night before. Just little things, and I convinced myself that I was going crazy because I'm already kind of crazy. Let's be real here. And so I put it off, but I shouldn't have, because then something tragic happened. My buddy Jim, who's been a big supporter of the channel, sent me a Ferrum Forge Knifeworks Archbishop, and I've been waiting for this, and it's been really enthusing me. And so this morning I got I got a package, and I've been working, so I haven't really had a chance. So I just set it down on the review table, and I noticed evil just emanating from the review table, and I couldn't figure out what was up with that. I just figured, who knows? Maybe somebody somewhere was making proprietary screws for knives. I don't know, but I disregarded it, and I worked and I worked, and then finally I got the chance to open up the Ferrum Forge here and the Archbishop. This is my first Ferrum Forge, and I did, and I realized that I made a terrible mistake, because when I opened the package, the contagion had spread. That's right. Now there are two of them, and they're getting stronger. That's the scariest part here. It's not just that there are two Z Hunters, but this one has a stop pin, and this one, the action is actually kind of smooth, and we're still more terrifying yet. There's no blade play. They're not only they're spreading, but they're getting better. The Z Hunter, we are on the verge, people, of a Z Hunter apocalypse. You need to hide your gems. You need to go run for the hills, far away from that one store in the mall, because they're coming for you. And I'm terrified. But anyways, terror aside, I now have two Z Hunters, because I then found in the bottom of the package a Z Hunter box, which contained the Ferrum Forge Archbishop. So, I now have two Z Hunters, which is pretty excellent, and a Ferrum Forge Archbishop as a loaner there. And so this is, I suppose, a roundabout way to show off the Ferrum Forge. But thank you, Jim, for identifying another one of these and sending it along, even though it's going to be terrifying, knowing that I'm in the same house as two of them, and I need that Norseman back. It's keeping the evil in check, people. And alongside that, I also got a Southern Grind Spider Monkey, which I'm very interested in. Giant Mouse GM1 knife, which is actually a really nice little knife here. Well, not so little, actually. And I've got also on deck a Burger Custom Excalibur, which is a beautiful thing. And I've also got on the lower end, I got a Cricket Swindle, which I finally decided to pick up for another Thrifty Thursday sort of review. So I got a lot of really good stuff coming on the channel. Oh, and a James brand traditional, which is kind of interesting. I do want to thank all the folks who are sending loaners, because I've also got a Spyderco Nalaka, I've got a Van Wyck custom. I'm just drowning in excellent knives, and so I want to thank everybody who sends them along. I want to thank Jim for trying harder to contaminate my knife supply with that, as well as my light supply and a bunch of other things. And yeah. So anyways, watch out for the zombie apocalypse. It's coming to you soon. And watch out for some really excellent reviews coming up here soon. I can't wait to handle these guys, carry them, and see what the joy is here. And oh man, by the way, that's nice. So, way better than a Z Hunter. There you go. I hope you found the sneak preview interesting. Please watch the ecosystem. Try and avoid biocontagions wherever you can. And have yourselves an absolutely wonderful rest of your day.